If you in the friend zone right now, you might want to watch this video. It's going to be a very interesting video right here, all right? This is a different video from my usual reaction videos, right? But I just feel like this is something that really needs to be talked about cuz it's very interesting. Trust me. You're not going to regret watching this shit, all right? Ha, man. Women are something else, all right? Now listen, look. There are going to be some hard, brutal truths in this video that you have to accept about women, bro. Like, and it's just what it is. You can't do. There is nothing, anything us men can do about it. There's nothing any of us can do about it. All right, you can sit here and scream how much you hate women and all this, and all they always playing games and they so difficult. None of that is going to change anything about them. Period. Point blank. And this is not like a hate video towards women. I don't hate women at all. I really don't. All right. I grew up. My mama raised me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I have the utmost respect for women. But I'm telling you right now, there's just some things about them that is just extremely aggravating, but we can't change it. So we have to accept it. Now, starting this video off, right? I want to get into why things like this, why men like why we react to finding out these type of things about women, right? And the reason for that is because we don't usually find out the hard truth about women until we are adults, because we aren't taught these things at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Girls, from the moment they are born and they growing up, they are immediately taught the hard truths about men. You feel me? Immediately, and it's out of protection for them, which is cool, completely fine. I understand. You know, they do it to protect the girl. You know, to protect them, so it makes sense. But us as men, we don't have men, boys. We don't have that same privilege, bro. The only way we can truly figure out like the real truths about women is literally from either word to mouth or we just experience it. Honestly, I wouldn't even say that word to mouth is enough. You genuinely have to experience these things. So then when someone tells you, you actually be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like, cuz that's how I've been. I'm telling you right now, bro. This year I've learned so much. I swear to God. And it all makes sense back to when I was in high school, gang. Back in middle school. It all makes sense. And that's exactly what is gonna happen with you. I promise you. All right. Now, now let's talk about. Let me just give y'all a few examples of some of the hard truths about women that we have to accept as men, and we have no choice but to. All right. Now, if you don't want to accept these as a man, just stop dating. Period. Point blank. Just stop dating, because it's nothing you can do about this. I promise you. And trigger warning, by the way, trigger warning. I can't even English. Trigger warning for both the men and women in this watching this video. This is a trigger warning for all y'all, because everyone's about to get mad. So, or feel some type of way. All right. Now, what are a few examples of these things that we have to accept? Women gonna always want attention. They always gonna want validation. They always gonna be hypergamous. They're always gonna manipulate you. They're always gonna gaslight you or emasculate you or test your gangster in some type of way. Those are just things you have to accept as a man. I'm sorry to tell you this. You like, I'm telling you. I know it's like, bro, what? Like, you have to accept this, because the thing about it, right, is that these things are like, now first off, I'm not saying you have to accept like real deal bullshit from a, like, if she like real deal on bullshit and it's just like, bro, what the fuck, like, get out of there, right? Get out of there. The only and another thing too is the only time where these things don't really, like, it's rare to find a woman that doesn't still have these certain characteristics. This is usually in like older women. They already experienced life a little bit. You know, they had their few dating experiences. they finally mature to know exactly what they want from a man and like what they want in life and understand their purpose. You know what I'm saying? This is usually like you only gonna find those type of women at a, you know what I'm saying, a little older. They usually have kids by that time too. So I'm just saying. But majority, if not all younger women are gonna have these type of characteristics. And it's just nothing you can do about it. Especially if they don't have much dating experience. There's nothing you can do about this, bro. All right. Now, I know y'all was here for the friend zone thing. Now we finna talk about that because this is actually what's this is where it's finna get difficult for everybody. It was already difficult with the hard truths. Now let's talk about the friend zone shit, bro. I'm gonna look you like dead in your eye from brother to brother when I tell you this, right? Listen to me. If it's a girl that you like and she got you in the friend zone and you're still there showering her with compliments, giving her all this validation and time with the hopes of like her changing her mind and wanting to give you a chance anytime in the future, I'm here to tell you that's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, all right? It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. And I know there's adults that still go through this, by the way. Like, there are men that are 50 years old in their 50s, 60s that still like they know these things about women, but they refuse to accept them. You know what I'm saying? They refuse to accept them, bro. But I'm telling you, if you are in that position right now, because I know it's somebody else watching this video, you are not gonna get a chance. The only way she gives you a chance is if she's like some type of thought and she just sleep with you and that's it. But other than that, like bro, she's not giving you a chance. Majority of the time she's not giving you a chance. I'm letting you know right now. What's gonna end up happening, right, is there's gonna be one or two things that happen to you. You're gonna keep showering her with all these compliments, time, and validation and shit till you eventually stop doing it, or until she eventually cuts you off with a guy that she actually wants. It's going to happen. One of those is going to happen. One of those have to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. The only in between of that is if she stays single forever and she just keep using you. She just literally keep using you for attention. That's it. And they will use you for attention for years until they finally done doing what they doing and ready to give you a chance. All right. By that time, they usually got kids. Anyway, ooh, I know this video is hurting some feelings right now. But yeah, no, I'm telling you, they will do that. And this is the crazy part about it, right? If you in this situation as a man and you think the girl does not know that you like her, I swear to God, she does. On everything on every right hand up, look, listen, she knows that you like her. There's either one or two things happening in her head. One, she knows that you like her. She's acknowledging to herself that you like her, but she's going to use you for the attention and validation and shit like that and never give you a chance. She's acknowledging that in her head, right? That's what's, that's usually what's going to happen. Or two, she is going to she's going to lie to herself and tell herself like, "Oh no, he don't like me for real," or something like that, right? When deep down she really do know and have a feeling that you like her. Deep down she knows it, bro. She knows it, I promise you. But she's lying to herself because she don't want to take accountability for playing with your feelings and feeling like the bad person for doing so. So she's gonna lie to herself and, you know what I'm saying, and just not acknowledge the fact that, oh, he actually liked me. I actually did this. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. They just not gonna do that. This is why they see the little subliminals, bro. They see them. I'm telling you, they see those things, but they wait till you finally say something so they can be like, "Oh, I didn't know. I never feel like I gave off that vibe, or I don't look at you in that way. They spent all this time with you, then absorbed all this validation and attention, knew that you liked them, and still waited till you finally said something to be like, oh yeah, nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's because they're going to use you for that. Women are always going to use you for validation and attention. There's nothing you can do about that. Now, I'm not trying to say all women is evil and shit like they just these evil masterminds that just want to use all men. I'm not saying that. All right, because in all actuality, they don't do it on purpose. This is just something that's like psychologically programmed in them. Like it's just nothing. It's just that's just what it is, and that's what it always will be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the reason this makes this so confusing about women is because women they don't even know that they do this. They themselves don't understand that they be doing this. And it's like they not doing. Some women do it on purpose. All right, there are some bad apples out here, but majority they don't realize that they're doing these things, and they don't do it on purpose. It's just what that's just they chemistry, bro. It's just what it is. I'm sorry to break it to you. All right, that's just what it is. All right, because women brains, bro, they brains do not process they don't process shit in real time. They don't. The only time they process something in real time is if it's literally happening to them. Other than that, is almost impossible. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are some unicorns, some legendary mythic scars out here that are processing things with actual logic first and not just like reacting. But like I said, that's usually in older women. All right, younger girls, good luck. But yeah, they don't process things in real time, bro, unless it literally happens to them. All right, it's literally impossible for them. All right, but yeah, so we talked about that, right? Like you're gonna get played, bro. If you keep trying to like be this simp, because we was all simps at one point. Actually, this everything I just explained happened to me so many times in real time. Like, listen, look, I remember in high school, right? It was this girl that I had a crush on for like majority of the school year. Majority. I was chasing her for majority of a whole entire school year, bro. Literally. And I'm right here sending her paragraphs, showering her with all these compliments, giving her all this validation and attention and things like that. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And she just sitting right there like she on the throne like the queen just soaking it all in. Like, bro, I'm telling you, right? This is where it got funny. Once I finally gave up and was like, you know what? She ain't gonna never give me a chance. I'm just gonna move on. Your boy finally moved on. End up talking to this other girl. You feel me? We was talking for a little bit. Woo out the bam. You know what I'm saying? Boom bowski. Next thing you know, boom, we together. We together. Everybody then found out we together, right? Right hand, bro. Look, listen. Right hand up to God. I swear to God to you, I am not lying when I say this. When everybody found out we was together, the next day in school, I think it was like the end of second period. I seen the girl that I originally had a crush on in the hallway, and I try to say what's up to her on some cool shit, like yo, like what's good? You feel me? What's up, bro? This girl looked at me like I called her a bitch, bro. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I don't know why women do this, bro. I don't. That's one of those things I just genuinely like. It gotta be like some type of ego thing. I don't know what it is. Like, it gotta be that. Why do like they know they will never give you a chance? They will use you for like certain things, but they will never give you a chance, and they know they won't. And when you finally move on and you get someone else, now they want to look at you like you touched them. Why, like, it's crazy, bro. Me as a man, bro, if a girl is chasing me, first off, I learned my lesson for like letting girls chase me without being straight up. Because when you do that, bro, I'm telling you, a girl will drag you down to the core of earth for doing so. When they psychologically do the same thing themselves more than men. This is the crazy part. Women always will have more options than men. Right? I got dragged to the core of the earth for doing the exact same thing they do on a daily basis. This is why I learned my lesson to just be straight up. So when a girl is trying to chase me and I clearly see the signs, I just be like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm Geechee Boo. I'm Geechee Boo. I'm Geechee Boo. I'm trying to tell you. Because they will drag you. I'm ugh. But yeah, I'm Geechee Boo. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell them I'm Geechee or anything, or they just give up, or they go get a boyfriend or something, I don't give a fuck. Like, why? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But with women, that is not the case. Especially if you bounce out with some fine shit. Oh my god, yo. I'm telling you, bro, she gonna look at you like you touched her inappropriately, you called her a bitch. She might even hit you up and be like, oh, okay, I see your new little girlfriend. Like, you feel me? Just on some slick jealous shit. But the thing is, that's just them. That's what they do. They can't help it. I told you, they don't process things in real time. So it's like, and this is not me calling women are not slow, all right? I'm not trying to sit here and try to make it seem like y'all slow, y'all evil, y'all minute. No, I'm not saying that. Y'all aren't slow. I swear y'all. Women are actually way smarter than what a lot of men think. I swear to God they is. But yeah, no. I'm telling you, they don't process they like the things that they do at the moment. So sometimes it's low key like some type of automatic defense mechanism with them or some shit. Like they just automatically do it because it's like, oh, it strikes their ego. Now they gotta say something or do something or react a certain way. I'm telling you. And sometimes that even helps. Now I'm not this. I wouldn't recommend doing this because this low key kind of manipulative, but this low key can make your crush actually like you. Like if you doing all this and then you give up and then you bounce out with another girl or some shit, right? She'll get jealous and now she might want attention from you. That is a skill that actually works. I'm trying to tell you. Now I don't recommend using it because the shit is low key a little manipulative, but if you one of those dudes that's just trying to get hoes, by all means, do you. I can't tell you what not to do. You a man. You a man. But yeah. And oh yeah, no, if as a best friend too, if you are see, there's this myth about male best friends for some odd reason. Guys just think male best friends always get play from their girls' best friends, and that's just not true. All right, there's a small percentage of male best friends that actually get play from their girl best friends. But majority of the time, a girl makes a guy her best friend because the guy does the most for her. He gives her the most attention, but she will never give him the time of the day ever. That's like literally majority of girls that have male best friends are just using them for attention. It hurt. I know it hurt. That's just what it is. And she's gonna use you for that attention till she eventually get the guy that she wants. Therefore, and once that happens, you are no longer her best friend. Which it should be like that. The person that you with should be your best friend. You should not have a outside best friend from your partner. If you're doing that, you're sick. Period. Point blank. Your partner is supposed to be your best friend. All right. Stop getting with people that y'all not compatible with. Y'all be getting with people that y'all don't even actually have a friendship with. Y'all just only time y'all connect is when y'all talking freaky or y'all actually having sex. But yeah, no. Your partner should be your best friend. Do not have a best friend outside of your partner. Don't even play about calling people your best friend outside of your partner. Don't do that. Don't do it, please. But yeah, you're not gonna be her male best friend anymore when she get her boyfriend. All right. Now this is the funny part about it, right? Guys usually we be hurt, but we move on. Cool, right? See, when the roles is reversed, you know what I'm saying? When you've been giving her all this attention and you know she ain't gonna never give you the time of the day, so you like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what I do. and then you actually get a girlfriend, and now you're treating your girlfriend like your best friend, which you should. Now all of a sudden the girl is just the girl that was your best friend is gonna message you or say some crazy shit like, "Oh, you just replaced me, huh?" Like you know that plankton meme, bro. Like that's literally how that shit feel. Cause it's like, bro, why do you care? Why? You didn't want me. So what is it to you? Like like the way that women go about their ego is so different from men. It's so funny. But I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, you can be their male best friend and they know you can like them and they know that you like them, but they'll never actually get with you. And then you move on from them and you go get a girl. And especially if the girl is pretty, she gonna out of nowhere be like, "Oh, so you just replaced me, huh?" Or same old shit, bro. And it's just like, bro, like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? But that's just the truth, all right? So it is what it is, bro. Like I said, women, they aren't really aware that of when they doing these things. They just kind of do them. Literally, that's it. They just do them. You know what I'm saying? But this, like I said, this wasn't like no hate speech or nothing like that towards women because I really have the utmost respect for y'all. It's just there are some truths about y'all that people don't talk about enough. Honestly, people need to discuss these things with their kids because if they don't, they're gonna get heartbroken just like us. And you know what I'm saying? Not every guy comes back from being heartbroken. You feel me? Not every guy comes back. Once we get heartbroken, we gave up on life pretty much. So yeah, in after learning all this is why I treat my lady friends like niggas. Okay, I'm not gonna be sitting here doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Feeding into your little no. If you gonna be one of the homies, you one of the homies. You a nigga now. I don't give a fuck if my lady friend is pretty. I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. You are the boys. You one of the boys. You a nigga. Period. All right. What's up, my nigga? But yeah, this was just a little funny video I wanted to discuss with y'all because it's crazy when you finally figure out all this shit about women, bro. It kind of blows your mind. Honestly, I would recommend watching this dude right here. Um, this guy right here, this YouTuber. His name is YBC Too Cold. I recommend y'all watch him, bro, because you're gonna learn a lot of shit, and it's gonna fuck your head up. Seriously. Like some of the things he be saying be a little extreme. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of the things he's saying is really true, and especially if you have experiences with certain girls, I'm telling you, you're gonna realize like, oh shit, like that's what it was. That's why that happened. You feel me? You gonna think all the way back to like high school. Like, damn, it all makes sense now. Trying to tell you. I hope this video did that for you. I hope this video was very informational to my brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Even the ladies that's watching. I hope y'all this was informational to y'all too. And y'all like instead of reacting, y'all kind of reflect on it and understand like y'all natures because believe it or not, a lot of women don't even understand themselves. They don't even know their own purpose in life. That's one of the scariest parts about it. But yeah, hope this was very informational for everybody. Seriously, all right. If you come in my comments triggered, I'm going to just do laughing emojis. I'm sorry to tell you that. But yeah. um I mean that's it for this video, bro. It's the sad truth that we need to accept, bro, especially about the friend zone shit, all right? And like I said, if you want deeper in depth to everything about this and women, go look up that boy YBC Too Cold. He'll tell you everything you need to know. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate any kind of support. Like and subscribe at free 99. Your whole zip code know that like and subscribe at free 99. The people in your dreams you had last night, they know like and subscribe at free 99. So boom. Why not? You feel me? I ain't begging you, but I'm just saying it. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. I hope y'all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys stay up, stay motivated, and be careful out here, bro. Cause like I said, bro, women are something else. All right. So please be careful out here. All right. Be careful. But yeah, stay up, stay motivated, and we gone, bro. No cow.